Now let's dive right into the Suns recap. Last night, it was sweet victory as the Suns rolled over the Los Angeles Lakers 140-111 last night. If you're a longtime Suns fan, then last night's win over the Lakers had to feel good because it wasn't only just a good win, but it was the most scored points the Suns had this season. In the game, Devin Booker led the team with 30 points, 2 rebounds, and 10 assists. DeAndre Ayton had 23 points, 16 rebounds, and 2 assists. Now, Chris Paul has been ruled out still, and we haven't heard an injury update saying when he will be back. So hopefully he can have a return before or during the first round of the playoffs. Now, this win puts the Suns' records at 45 wins and 14 losses on the season, way on top of the NBA and 10 wins over the Eastern Conference leaders in the Miami Heat. And in the West, the Warriors are no longer second behind the Suns. In second, we now have the Memphis Grizzlies, who are now 7.5 games behind the Suns and a half a game in front of the Golden State. And with 14 games left in the season, the Suns are taking a trip to the Bayou to face the New Orleans Pelicans this Tuesday. That's all for the Suns scoop. But sticking with the sports world, we head on over to the world of baseball, as we announce that baseball is back on. Now, if you don't know what I'm talking about, then let me sum it up for you the best I can. December 2nd, the MLB goes on lockdown after midnight due to the CBA agreement expiring. What is a lockdown in the CBA, you may ask? A lockdown means that no team can make any trade, sign any free agents, or extend any of their players on their team. The players cannot practice at their team facility. The CBA is a collective labor agreement between MLB and the MLBPA, otherwise known as the MLB Players Association. It's a deal that runs all the players' salaries and the team's revenue. Due to both sides not reaching an agreement on February 18th, the MLB announced that spring training would be delayed 1 week. But it was later delayed until March 1st when the league later announced that the first 2 series of the game would be canceled. A series in baseball is usually 2 to 3 games against the same team, so it would be the first 6 games of the season. March 10th, the lockdown ends as the MLB and the MLBA had reached a new deal for a CBA. During the deal, the league will find more revenue and player salary will be increased by the final year in the new 5-year deal. Now, the owners and GMs can make the signings that the team needs and the trades and all other business plans. The MLB will be re-adding those first 2 series that were canceled, and they still will be planning on playing 162 games in this season. So don't worry, Diamondbacks fans, you're not going to miss the first 2 series. They're back on.
Exactly, sweet. Thank you for that information, Diego, and definitely excited to get back out there and watch our D-backs go.